Alright, Skull Nation, thanks for being with me. Hit that subscribe button, the notification bell, like, comment, and share this content. Skull, baby. Welcome to another episode of Talk Vikings with me, my good people. Right before the game, right before the pre-game video, quick little injury report though. Coming out of Vikings country. Well, right before the injury report, just want to share this with my great people. So we do have an answer on who's going to be the starting quarterback for the Minnesota Vikings on Sunday against the Eagles. It's going to be Carson Wentz. All right. So I was hoping more JJ because I'm thinking he's healthy. You know, we were hearing that. Um, he was feeling good. He's been out the last few games. High ankle sprain wasn't as bad as we were thinking. Thank goodness. But that kid, man, he's going through a lot as far as injury. But this game right here, and I initially I wanted Carson to start because everything is going so good. We don't want to, but Carson is injured. He's injured, and it's I was on the side of whoever's feeling better, whoever's feeling great. I don't want to risk any more, you know, any more injury to anybody who's already injured. But decision's been made. Carson is the starter. We're gonna get into. I didn't even see that. I was covering this. I didn't even see this. He was full practice all week. JJ's been limited, but there it is. There's the news. Just now coming out of TCO Performance Center. Head coach Kevin O'Connor made the announcement Friday after operating with the discretion as veteran Wentz and second-year pro JJ McCarthy put their bodies to the test in practice this week. Or maybe it was just based on practice. Maybe it was just based on practice. Maybe it was just based on what O'Connell was feeling comfortable with. Thought Carson had a good week of practice as well as JJ. O'Connell said, I was really proud of the work JJ put in. O'Connell always he just talks great. He's gonna talk good. Okay, don't even in the bad situation, he's gonna try to make it. But I don't want to really go deep into this. This was really the injury report, but this just popped up just now, so I figured I'll cover it. But go to the team and injury report. Here we are. All right, so I'm gonna go. I mean, everybody's important, but I'm gonna go over like the more important players. Tyler Batty, outside linebacker, knee. He's not a star. Starters. I'm gonna go over the starters. What I mean, they're more important. Same thing. The more important players, the starters. Cashman. Blake is the quarterback of the defense. Blow him up real quick. Blake Cashman. He is on the injured. He's on the injured list. Wednesday full practice. Thursday full practice. Friday full practice. Oh, he might play. It's been full practice all week, and it's questionable. He's questionable. Oh, if we get Blake back though. Hey, I like the kid is in this place. I'm bad with names. What's his name? It's gonna come to me right when I'm not thinking about it. But I like him, but Blake is better. Blake, everybody know Blake is better. You see it in this play. You see it. Michael Jurgens, guard. We're gonna skip him. Not a starter. Carson Wentz. We already went over that. Breaking news, not breaking news, but the latest news coming out of Vikings land. Carson Wentz will be your starter on Sunday. So we're going to skip that. We already know. Donovan Jackson, offensive lineman. We so need him. You already know how that offensive line is. We've stressed it. They need everybody back. Please come back. Please come. All right, never mind. I was going to sing, but something is telling me don't even try it. Look. All right. Donovan, uh, the position that we've struggled with for years and years and years, left guard. If you're a Vikings fan, you left guard has been our one of our Achilles heels. Um, yeah, the whole wrist problem. So he was limited on Wednesday, full practice on Thursday, full on Friday. Hopefully he plays. What does that mean? Questionable. Oh, what is that? What is the game status? Does no questionable? I think it means we don't know. I think that means we don't know because it's not questionable and he's not out. Is I gotta up my knowledge in these type of but yeah, I think I'm predicting. I'm not predicting. I'm thinking that means we don't know. JJ McCarthy, I don't got to go over that. The ankle injury, but limited practice, questionable. He might come in. Brian O'Neill, another offensive lineman, very, very, very important. The knee, limited practice. I think he'll be out. But Brian, how he was sounding, well, I don't know. He wanted to come in the game when he got injured, so ain't no telling. Ain't no telling. Ain't no telling with Mr. O'Neal. Man, I want him to play because we need him, Pro Bowler. Um, uh, yeah, our tackles are they're legit, but yeah, we need Brian back. And like I said, the way he was sounding, he was sounding like he wanted to come back. He could come back, but that game, but hopefully with the bye and all that time, he is healed completely. But I don't want to risk anything though. He's so important. It's kind of like the JJ McCarthy. He's important and we really need him. Like we need Brian to not but I don't know. Hopefully it's better than we know. All right, so but yeah, to play this Eagles team, man, and look at this. Before I even finish our little list here, look how long our list is, and look at their list. They got like 5 people injured, and like none of them are. Well, Hawktua Hawktua Carter is injured, and who else is like? I think Zach Bond. Yeah, Bond is I think he's a starter. He gets a lot of play time. Everybody else is Lyndon Dickerson guard. That sounds pretty familiar. I think two starters, two or three. No, anyway, but they only have 5 players injured. We have a whole anyway, man. I'm gonna try to get through this real quick. So yeah, Brian O'Neill, don't know. Hopefully he's feeling really good to where he can play. If he's not really comfortable, I wouldn't want to risk it. But we have a good coaching staff. They know best as far as injuries and if they're ready or not. The Gink Van Gink, he's out. That whole neck, man. I hope it's not. I hope we see him again this season. I hope it's not as bad as he's been out for a while and it's not looking good. A neck injury is not good. Limited practice though. Limited practice though. Out. At least he's practicing. Like it's not on injury reserve or anything. Tyron Ingram Dawkins. I think he gets some play time. Questionable. I'm gonna skip that. Mr. Darrisaw. Um, not injury related. Uh, did not practice. Full practice. I don't know. I don't know what's going on there. Um, hopefully, yeah, that's weird. He's in a little parentheses dashed. I don't know what that means. I gotta find out what that means. I'm pretty sure it means he might not. It's a decision thing. But it says not injury related. It's a rest. Oh, so they're just resting him. Oh. Yeah, I see what they're doing. Very, very important. Christian Darrisaw is top notch tackle. I think he's top 5 left tackle in the league. So and he came into the season with that injury. So it's all about how he's feeling. We had to ease him in there. So if we got to rest him, and that offensive line played good against the Browns. Well, the Browns got a couple sacks, but Miles Garrett didn't, and they held their own. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what the decision there. I don't know what's going on. I need to drink some more water or something. But no, yeah, I don't. We'll see what happens with the decision there. Hopefully they do what's best for Christian, and the Vikings. And hopefully the plan works out. Hopefully they have a good plan for that Eagles defensive line. But Hawk Tua is out, so I don't know, man. That's a big because he's their best defensive lineman. So we'll see. Jonathan Grenard, man, all of our linebackers are out, bro. Just like him and the Gangster, man. Both of them are out. Javon Hargrave. See, this is one of those. defensive lineman I was talking about is just um no, I skipped Jonathan. Oh, they got both of them together. They got both of them together. Not injury related rest. Are they? Is O'Connell? Are they being rested? For this game for a reason. I keep seeing not injury related rest. Why are they resting them? It's the Eagles game, not. I mean, every game is important, but like it's like three players who are just resting and who are not injured. And these dudes right here, Jonathan Allen and Javon Hargrave, these individuals are supposed to be the difference makers on that defensive line. They're supposed to be the Williams wall or something. They haven't shown up. But imagine if they, show up after the Eagles game or whatever. Because I think I'm sensing it. I'm sensing after that Eagles game, it's gonna be gold mode for the Vikings. Hopefully everybody's healthy and whatever plan they have, it can come into fruition now. And because a lot of time has gone past, we've got a lot of people back and whatever experiment that we're doing with JJ or whatever decision they're going to do with JJ and Carson after the Eagles game. Hopefully the offensive line is back. Hopefully everybody's back. All these dudes who are limited practices. Hopefully by next game everybody's full practice, full goal, including these two. Like, oh, man, I'm bad with names. What's his name though? Redmond. I got it. Jalen Redmond is playing how these two are supposed to play. Now imagine if Allen and Hargrave starts to play like how they're supposed to play, and Redmond is still playing. Bro, that defensive line is gonna be. The defense is already doing everything. So imagine if the line was better. I don't fear any NFC North team. You know why? Because we're not at our full potential yet. Y'all gotta excuse me. I got a dry mouth. But no, we're not at a full potential yet. We're not at our full potential yet. Imagine if imagine if they were playing like how they were supposed to play, offense, defense, defensive line. The stars are shining. I mean, we got dudes stepping up who are not even stars. So imagine if the stars were starring, bro. This team still got like the ceiling is still like other teams. We know they're what they're gonna give us, and they're doing. We know what they are. The Vikings, bro. I just have a feeling we haven't. We're like it's not even close, and we're winning games that we're playing bad in. We haven't. Imagine, man. Watch. I'm gonna keep y'all updated. When we get there, I'm gonna be like, see, this is what I was talking about. We're here now. Last on the list, Harrison Smith, the All Pro, Almighty safety, the all honorable Viking. That secondary is doing his thing right now. We don't got to rush him back. See, he's another not injury related rest. You know what I mean? It's I don't know, but with him, I'm pretty sure the secondary is playing so good. We'll give him another game, man. Like sit down, old man. Get another week in there and get really really healthy. Because we're gonna need all of these guys later on. Or maybe that's what they're doing too. Like we're not in a bad shape yet, and they know what they got going into next week. They know how the Eagles are. The Eagles are struggling. And that's another thing our coaching staff is probably looking at. They probably know more about us. They're good at their job. They know more about what's going on with the Eagles than us. We can do all the research in the world. But those coaches, they speak a different language than us. So they probably figure some stuff out that we can set a few of our guys out and we'll still have a great shot at beating them, at beating the Eagles. But yeah, Harrison Smith is out. Another week of rest. Another, all these dudes, all these not injury related rest. Grenard hamstring, limited practice. I don't know. He's in the parentheses thing too, but he's seem to be. I don't know. Maybe he's a maybe too. He's a maybe. But that is your injury report for your lovely Minnesota Vikings. Um, couple of key positions, but nothing that I'm really, really crazy concerned about. Obviously, our offensive line. Um, I don't know. I hope it work out, man. But this is a tricky game. This could go either way because, like I said. This is the Super Bowl champs, but they're struggling right now. And the Vikings are on a low win streak, but they have a lot of injuries. So this game could go either way. The Eagles could just bounce back because they're the champs, or the Vikings could just stay on the path they're on. Um, they probably figure some stuff out with Carson, and whatever formula they got going on is working. So it could probably go that way. So there you have it. Fingers crossed it go our way for our reasons, and not the negative reasons. Hopefully it go our way for the positive reasons, and not the. Hopefully the Eagles don't bounce back to championship mode, and hopefully the Vikings stay in win mode and don't come back down to earth. But it can go either way, like I said. But anyway, I'll catch you guys after the game. Skull, baby.